Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning.
I know and I hope you know the date for today, isn't it? What is our date today? Yes, it's 14 February. Is it 14 February? Is that so?
Yes.
And I hope it's a Valentine's Day, isn't it? Happy Valentine to you all. Today, as we continue our classes in this good and blessed and unforgettable day, I would want to ask God to shower on us His blessings. Let us pray. God in heaven, we know you are holy, and we know we are sinning. At this moment, we want to pray that you give us the blessings for the day. The classes are starting now. May you give us the wisdom and the power and the enthusiasm that we all need as lecturers and students. There are those that are coming to class now. Some are just meeting and struggling with hindrances on their way. Father, I pray that you give them access to be in class at the right time. There are those that are struggling in finding fees to pay. Father, I pray that you bless their sponsors to find fees to pay for their works. Now, as I begin to teach in this class of theoretical application of parenting, I pray that you set me apart to give me the wisdom and the love that lecturers need to have on their learners. So this is our prayer in Jesus' name. Amen. Last time when we met in our class, we were discussing about something related to attachment, isn't it? And what did we say attachment begins from? How does attachment and where does attachment start from? Anybody has an answer? If you know you have an answer, make sure that you speak in a loudest manner for our machine to capture it for the benefits of those that are learning the same from the diasporic environments. Yes.
It starts in the uterus as soon as evolution took place.
It starts in the uterus as soon as or soon after fertilization takes place. So when after it starts in the uterus, where else do we see it be getting developed further? How does it develop? The uterus is with the mother. How does the father increases his attachment to the fetus that is within the woman? Yes, sir?
By touching the womb.
By touching the womb. The husband must touch the bed. Women must allow your husband to touch it. Touch. Does the baby feel that this touch is the father? Yes, the baby sees and feels that it's my father now touching me. In that, how does the baby respond? by kicking or moving inside the world of its own environment. You can see that when a woman gets pregnant out of wedlock and the man denies the responsibility, that baby will have one attachment. Will only be attached to the mother and not the father. And when a child is more attached to the mother, what can be the consequences in the future? What are the consequences, possible consequences of a child whose attachment is only mother? Yes, sir.
I think simply it would be difficult for them to have a probable relationship with the father. I think she may be there because the baby in the house.
Most certainly, my lord, sir. If the baby is only attached to the mother, this baby will have difficulties to relate with the father. And when it's very pathetic, when you are impregnated by any person who just comes and impregnates you and says, you know, I live in South Africa, the baby will have attachment of only the mother and not the father, because the father is in diaspora, is in South Africa. Probably such babies also struggle to take orders from whosoever comes later into their circle of relationship as a father. Such children can end up beating you if you come in to be called their father. When they start asking questions, if indeed you are our father, where have you been? If indeed you are our father, mother, tell us now, why is it the father of John and the mother of John lived together? Where was this? Attachment is of greatest fundamental in as far as relationships are concerned. To whom are you more related to? Consider your relationship between your father and mother. Where do you see that you have favors, more favors from? Is it the father? Is it from the mother? If you are much favored by your mother, just know that your father did not do good assignment when you were what? Growing. Maybe the father was fearing to touch the womb of your mother when you were inside. Probably that is why it is important when you are pregnant to sleep on one bed with your husband while you are pregnant. It is very, very important. There are other people these days who think that it is modern to sleep, to have two beds in their room. Some even three. That the mother can sleep there, the father there, and they put one bed in the middle. That when they feel that they are hot, then one can go there. If you see your wife there, just know that she is hot, she needs me, then you go and join her. After the operation, everybody goes back. In times of pregnancy, the fetus suffers to struggles. Should I be attached to the father? Should I be attached to the mother? Some of you who are present, you are closely attached to your fathers than your mothers. And this is true. When a newborn baby is born and is in her or in its tender age, it is good that fathers you should take chances to carry the baby in your hands. And then you carry the baby, and then after carrying the baby, or carrying the baby in your hands, you must do what we call the fathers. Fathers. You joy. You joy. Your nose is like your book. You joy. This is the baby. You joy. Your hair is like that of a monkey. You Mary, your face is like Queen Elizabeth too. That is what you call fathers, and that is what you call mothers. At this juncture, allow me to ask you students, one by one, to describe, to say something you know on the word mothers. That is where we stopped last week. This way, mothers. Can you tell me what mothers is all about? Everybody is here obliged by the instruction of this class to explain something that you know on mothers. Okay, so who would want to begin? Everybody will speak. Everybody will say something. And you are going to say something on the word mothers. We will start from this side, and one by one we will say something concerning on mothers, and after all of us have spoken, we will also go back until we exhaust the terminology or the term mothers. I am so optimistic to learn from you students. I know you have had good time to read different books and to go through various probably novels, if you can find this on the novels, probably some pamphlets on Google, in order to look intelligently today when we are talking or describing the word mothers. It must have advantages and it must have our significance. Yes, so what do you know about mothers? Now, I will stand, and after, and to write something that you tell me on the board. You will be speaking, I will be recording. So after that, there will be an open book examination where you will only respond to 3 questions. So that is how our class today is going to be structured. Welcome, and I am usual lecture, in this course for the theoretical application of parenting, Pastor Nelson Nkolima, community psychologist. Thank you very much. I now take my status to stand up so that you should be giving me the facts that you have read from various books, various concerning the word marvelous. Welcome, students, as I hear from the first speaker, marvelous. Marvelous is, there is an S, but it is read as marvelous, but the right pronunciation to this word, there must be the Z. The Z must not marvelous, but say marvelous. Class, say it.
Marvelous.
Again? Don't bring your language in class when you can say marvelous. I don't want to hear S. I want to hear Z. Clear? That's marvelous. Yes. Can we start with you, sir? What have you brought into the classroom concerning the word study? We are starting with you. We are starting with you, sir. If you have come here empty, say, I have nothing. I will know you did not do it. You have nothing. The first speaker has completely zero. He did not read. So, we don't want such mediocratic students. If mediocratic is an applicable way to use at this time. Yes, sir?
Mother is a simple language that is used to find taking care of.
According to the second speaker, it says it denotes simple languages or simple language used by mothers when talking to their babies. Correct, sir. Thank you very much. That means you have actually had time to read and to comply by the laws that your teacher gives you. Thank you so much. Can I hear from you, madam?
Mother is a specific form of speech used by parents to register.
According to the third speaker, she says specific what? Form of language used by parents towards their what? Children. So we can accept this because it is coming to us in a very cooperative form, whereby parents are all of us, not only all of us, but parents denotes a father and a mother. Because if this one is correct, this one is also correct. But this one, we can create a problem on this one by way of using critical analysis. Look at the two statements. Where can you measure your critical analysis? Or where can you put? Can you look at the two statements and critically say something? Anyway, you have to look at those two statements and become critical and explain your your observation. Critical observation.
The first definition.
And you have to give this reason for your, anyway, you always give reasons when you apply critical observation. Yes. What do you see?
And the first definition, I think he's too specific because by saying simple, it's like
You can even say now an apple. Because critical, when you engage in critical here, it is not simple. Because you think in whatsoever language, critical thinking. The two statements are saying the same, but we are also saying they are different.
what is that?
Where are they different?
But my suggestion, I think you have at least given everyone a chance to point out the cover. Or otherwise, you may confuse us when we are trying to figure out.
Okay.
It's better for everyone to
Somebody is suggesting that let everybody else here speak and then later on come with the analysis. Let me buy that idea in order to be fair in this class. Yes, you, Richard, say something that you know concerning mothers.
Okay, it's any form of communication that mothers do when communicate with their babies. For either
Form of communication used by mothers for what? Is
acquisition of language in short.
acquisition. Okay, fine. Used by mothers to facilitate language acquisition in children. Sorry to change your ways. In fact, I am obliged to do so by powers invested in me in the lecture of this course. Used by mothers to facilitate language acquisition in children. You know, when I teach guys, I feel sweet and I enjoy it. And I know even Gabriel in heaven verifies that there is a teacher here, lecturing in his maximum vigor. Yes, please. Say something on mothers.
It is a simple form of communication.
Uh-huh.
Use.
Simple form of communication mothers use or used by mothers,
When talking to their baby.
by mothers when talking to their babies. Okay. Yes, you, Corvin, Mr. Corvin.
Okay, special form of language
Uh-huh.
that mothers use to communicate. And, for example, the papa, baba.
Simple language used by mothers to communicate with you about babies, e.g. tata, yeah, etc. Okay. Yes, you.
Those, just,
Hello.
that wasn't there, but I'm just trying.
Okay.
The spontaneous way in which mothers, fathers, and caregivers speak with infants and young children.
Come again.
The spontaneous way.
What can you say? Can you put much emphasis on the pronunciation of this first word?
Spontaneous
Spontaneous.
way in which mothers and father and caregivers speak with
In
infants.
which you have a point. In which mothers,
Fathers and fathers
fathers,
and caregivers.
parents. Did you say parents?
I said caregivers.
And caregivers
Speak with infants.
speak infants
And young children.
infants. Anyway, let us end at the infants because we have what we call infantilization as another word. So spontaneous word in which mothers, fathers, and caregivers speak to or speak infants. Yes, we are moving forward. People are speaking except one. Yes, mother?
It's a special language used by mothers and individuals.
Special language. Usually by
Mothers,
continue by calling
when
when calling
talking
when talking their children. Yeah, we are moving forward. Yes, madam.
it is the way of speaking that adults use when talking
Way of speaking
that adults use.
speaking that others use when talking to
Young children.
young children. Thank you very much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minus 1. It was plus 1, it would be 9, but 1 did not speak. So we have a 0 speaker there. Guys, whenever a work has been assigned to you, you must make sure that you do it and you do it perfectly. Suppose I am your boss at an industry. Then I assign you work and you do not do that. And you see my teeth, you cannot see. When you enter into year 3, you started now the professional courses. And in these professional courses, we expect you to do more and the lectures less, but focused in as far as guiding is concerned. So we are here as students and the lecturers helping each other. So let me say it, point blank. When you say you have nothing, you have demonstrated the spirit of laziness, which is not supposed to be on you when you are in. You are the very same person who keeps appointments with those ladies, you know. And you don't miss these appointments. Why do you miss class activities? Suppose I was God, and I say, my angel, go down to earth and heal so. And I need a report. And you say, I have no report. That would mean that you did not go to heal that particular individual who was sick, and maybe by the time you, because of your restlessness, the person has died. Social work is a discipline that calls for commitment. This time around, before we start looking at something that are of great significance on these points given, I would want to learn from you probably on what we call synonyms of mothers. Synonyms of mothers. Mothers. The synonyms. Who think has a synonym of mothers? Yes.
Baby talk.
Come again.
Baby talk.
Baby.
Talk. Caregivers. Size.
Speak slowly. Baby what?
Talk.
Baby talk. Baby talk. Another synonym?
Parental. Parental. P-A-N-T-E.
Parent.
Yes. No. N-T-E-S-E.
N-T.
E.
Parent.
S-E.
Parents.
Caregivers.
Care.
Givers.
Givers. Speech.
Child-directed speech.
Child. Directed speech. Another thing, they are all. The teacher is happy this morning, the Valentine's Day, when talking to his students. So the teacher is very, very happy. And you can see that mine are just flowing from the pockets of the teacher. It shows that the teacher is very happy. Now, after the synonym stage, I would want probably to take you to what we call significance. Significance of mothers. Significance of mothers. Yes. One by one. Who has the significance? When mothers talk, or fathers of Tata, Ima, these things differ depending on the country or culture where other people or where people do come from. Baby talk, parentis, and then caregiver speech, and child-directed speech. Da, when you are in my lap, some people say, what is it? What is it that they are telling you? When they say de, what is it? What does it mean? What does it mean that a parent is now talking to you? That is a speech directing you probably to what? Okay, another parent is in your culture. Any parentis that you know. When I say parentis, I am not going astray with you, but when I say parentis, I'm only talking about the mother race. Give me more. We all come from cultures. When they want to direct the child to eat, what does your culture use? Hello? Speak loud. Hello? You say, okay, yeah. Oh, what is it? What do I say? You want to direct a child to eat. Yeah. What is it? How do you say? That's so? Yeah, it's relative because it cannot exactly be like what your culture say. We are here as people coming from different and various cultures. So I take yam. Yes, you say yam. You speak not as in short, but you prolong the pronunciation, isn't it? Which means you are directing the child to what? To eat. To eat. To eat. Directing the child to what? To walk. To walk. Another qualities in your culture? Okay? More. Okay. Yes. More. And then you are trying to direct the child to feel or to detect presence of a car. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Presence of a car. A car. Another parent is
Must be the child like a computer. Beep,
okay.
beep.
Can you say so? Can you say it again?
Beep, beep.
Like, what does it mean?
Like,
If you say beep, beep, what am I trying to?
open your mouth.
Hello?
The baby should open your mouth. So that
That is to tell the baby to
open your mouth.
open the mouth in order to do what?
So that the future.
Is that so? But people in general, what can you people?
On the road, when you're moving.
Okay. What can you say? People. What am I speaking?
It's like we're
Given
trying to get attention from the kids.
Oh, yes. Tell me exactly. Because now I am now completely depending on you to tell me something. Baby, what is that?
maybe you're showing the toys in the baby.
Showing the toy. The toy, can that one be a little bit cosmic? Is cosmic more, is cosmic a big word to you? Most certainly. I want to tell you that do many people use the same? That's cosmic. When you say a toy, you are trying to show the toy. Is it in order? Okay, maybe showing the toy. Showing the toy. The toy. Okay, another manners. What do you do when you want to show the child that a car is coming? You know, I think you can imagine a way, eh? Because you are doing good, some good parenting. I am feeling it. Bibi! And that is to say there is a car. You are communicating about the car. Okay? What if you want to show your child the presence of a dog? What do you do? What do you do? You would want to tell the child that there is an animal called a dog. Huh? Woman. Oh. Hey. Oh, man. Uma. That's presence of the dog. Okay? What do you do when you want to show that your child to a snake? If you want to tell their children to run away from danger, what do you do? We don't have that. Because we are assuming that children are ever protected, so we don't have protected knowing that. Martin, if you want to talk to tell about water, to tell them drink water, what do you do? What do you use when you want to tell your children to sleep? What do you do when you want to tell the child to stop crying? Huh? I think you are doing it good. What do you do?
Put the
You say, ooh, Olulu, eh? Wow. These things are very interesting. Okay. You said if you said, Uma, what is it? There is a dog. Anyone with any example of a parenthesis? Any example? In your class, read some things that you see your mother doing. What if you tell him to keep noise, to keep silent? Okay. What else? Yes. You would want to carry the baby. Okay. When you want to carry the baby. I'm learning from you. So you are already sharing me in this domain. What? Any other thing?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Hello? It means
So you are showing the
there is no more food.
Yes.
So you say, how many times?
3 times.
Food is over. Eh?
Yes.
It's over. Okay, another one, last one. Wow. One. Wow.
Wow, like the baby is trying to take something which is poison. Then you say wow, then you stop. Right now.
If you say wow, wow, it means that the baby should not eat. Wow, like Ebola. Wow. Yes. Another one? Or the very last one? Lulu, I think was already done. Lulu, according to you, what is it? What does it mean? Stop.
Dad, you're showing my this one, Dad.
Hello?
Dad. You're showing Mama. You're showing this one, Mom.
Is that so? Oh.
Dad.
Mama.
Yes, Mom.
And then when it's that,
Dad. Dad is good. Dad.
wow. Dada. Daddy, dada.
Dad is not good.
Dada. Yes. That's why we are saying simple language, because if you say daddy, it's hard for them. Very hard. So, brothers and sisters, you present here, we are saying that their mothers or parents which are used during attachment period with your child. Do not live the giraffe life, when you are with a baby, you have to lower your standards to be like it. Clear? Don't feel like you are too big for your baby. If you want to do what we call attachment, to touch base, make sure that you reduce. Clear? Babies don't want to use long terms like photosynthesis. No, the baby wants natural. Lord, speak in their language. Don't be too much big. Okay. Well, Uncle Ben is coming. Who can tell me what is the significance of this mother's language? What is the significance of mother's language? What is the significance? Hello? Hello? The baby? Two? Okay. At least he has started now, he is selected.
But he's using the mother's language.
The baby will what? Will what? Yes. Okay. It brings trust between, this time we will not use mother or father. It brings trust between baby and the caregiver. It brings trust between baby and its caregiver. That's one fundamental significance of mothers. Yes, another. Yes, sir.
It enhances brand recognition and brand involvement.
It enhances language, development in babies. It facilitates language acquisition in babies. Another thing, a very simple person. What are we now? Yes, you.
It develops social development.
It,
Social development.
can you say it properly?
Okay. Social development is one of the significant.
Yes.
It helps people and young children bond with their caregivers and their social, emotional aspects of communication.
I needed that. So, social development is achieved, meaning that for this one, if you say use this one, it's pregnant. This one is pregnant, but this is appropriate. Social development. What do we mean? it brings what we call strong bond between the child and its carer. Bond, and that is what we call attachment. In your presentation of attachment theory, you said that children or human beings are born with attachment. Bonding. Bonding is strengthened through mothers. Oh. Yes, another significance.
Development, understanding between the gender for
Development.
understanding.
Sisi na ile bekale mimi leo.
So it helps the child code sentences that are used.
Oh. This thing of mothers helps babies in pronouncing words. Because the more you say, da, you see, you eventually will know that when I say, I was saying da, daddy, as time goes. So, babies are helped in the pronunciation of words with time. With time. You know, this is a class called theoretical application of what? Parenting. So you don't just start parenting, you start from the foundation. Remember, inside the root. Inside. It is where the child is developed. And we are saying, during attachment theory, children, the mothers must use good language. Remember? Another example of parentis. If you want to help your children to defecate, what language do you use? Hello? Popo? Does that give the connotation of Ubiba? You want her to pass out urine? Yeah, that's true. You want her to nyera? What word do you use?
Bebe,
What? You said bebe?
bebe.
Hello? You said Popo?
Anaweza
Iwe.
go and bebe. I'm getting
So when you say Popo, you mean defecate?
Yes.
Okay.
Upa. Upa. Some people say upa.
Is that so? Ah. I want to go.
Yes.
Wow.
Tea.
To
Tea.
the same thing.
Yes.
I am being educated now. I am being educated now. Okay. You see, these things are very interesting, isn't it?
Very.
So, that is what I wanted to add. Do you have any other addition here on the importance of mothers? This is in connection to the theory called attachment. Who told you that attachment theory is a simple thing? No. What is the time now?
24, verse 9.
Is it 24 minutes past 9?
Oh,
24 minutes past 9, yeah.
Okay. Now, I would want you to take out a paper and write it there. You have to respond to this question. The question reads, and the question is coming from, the relationship, the types of relationships. You who are listening to me from the diasporic environments, meaning that you are online, learning from online, after talking about what mothers is all about, and how what the synonyms of parentis or mothers, we have also discussed about the significance of mothers. Now is the question, now comes the question that you should write. If you write it and you write it very well, send to my number on WhatsApp as 0999330780. I'm talking to you, my friend, who is or who are watching me from the diasporic environments. Write the question that I'm going to pose here and send your write-up on 0999330780. But for you who are here with me, respond to this question. The question reads, explain any 6 reasons. 6 reasons why you think that toxic relationship is therapeutical in nature. That is the quiz, the question that is coming to you. Next week when we meet in class, you should be also able to answer another different question. That one we will discuss in class. And this one I will mark. But the one you will discuss at home, when we meet next week, we will start from there discussing it. It is the opposite question. Explain any 6 reasons why you think that platonic relationship is therapeutical in nature. The one that is going to come, I think you have understood me very well. But for you who are online, you cannot have into a face-to-face discussion with me. And that is the problem that we have now. However, you will write 2 questions on a paper and then you will send it to me. The first question, as I've already told you, 6 reasons why you think that toxic relationship is anti-therapeutical in nature. And next week, you online guys, you are responding to a question why you think that platonic relationship is therapeutical in nature, even as far as parenting is concerned. All these questions are ending with the word, even as far as parenting is concerned. So make sure that you write it clearly, and I will mark and I will give you grade next week. This is the end of our presentation because I'm not going to talk anymore. What I'm going to do now is to listen to wait for those that are writing this question right here on face-to-face in classroom to finish and submit their papers. For you who are watching me from online, I say goodbye for now. And for you who are here, I am waiting for you to submit your papers so that I can conclude the class by marking your way. Bye for now. And my name is Mosten Olimbo, your lecturer in this theoretical application of RFD. Bye and bye.